Down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your.
Oh, say does that star.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is.
Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Going down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Now, Vassell, James Harden missing on the 3. On the clock. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Tucker. Nailed from three-point land.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Indiana. Out to the wing. Here's Sohan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Embiid. Last game with 30 points. That's tipped. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it to Johnson. Three-pointer. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Shoots the 3. That one misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
A shot by Harden, wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Over Embiid. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here is Harris. He had 22 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Maxey. Vassell, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid dishes to Harden. It's stolen by Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Now, here is Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Can they get it? And he's able to get it back. And here is Johnson. Here's Vassell. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Harris against Johnson.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
Embiid with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Embiid against Johnson. Embiid kicks to Harden. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
James Harden. One shot.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Now, here's Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good on the triple.
Ooh, he's gone 1 for 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
On defense, San Antonio. Harden outside, fires from deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. It's blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Harden against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Step back shot.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the final.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
And the Spurs with possession after the miss from Joel Embiid. Vassell with it, now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Up top, Tucker. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Embiid. Shot from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The three from Harden. Here's Embiid, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the 76ers. Christian Woods checked in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Pass to Payne. From deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. Pass to Melton. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Collins. The wide open look here for Wood. No good on the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Payne with it. Last time, 14 points for him. Shoots over Tucker. Payne can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Embiid kicks to Melton. The pass to Embiid. Here's Wood beyond the arc. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The dish to Bullock. Now here's Payne, guarded by Tucker. And here's Bullock from the arc. Traps in the tray.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Beverley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go from 11. A rebound by the Spurs. Bullock dishes to Payne. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
And you got to, when you're a small market, you got to invest in development.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Beverly. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can tell that Wood has gotten so comfortable shooting from that range, developing that kind of modern big man skill set.
Now, here's Payne. Defended by Beverly. Fires the 3. Rebound by Harrell.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Inside, stolen by Collins. Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wood over Collins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul. Zach Collins. That's his first personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs. John Wall's checked in for P.J. Tucker.
At the line for
1. Free throw good, Wood.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
Now here's Payne. Over Wall. Wall with a block. And stolen by Payne. Now here's Bullock. Pass to Payne. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Pass to Bullock. Spurs passing it around. Rebound by Harrell. The 76ers trail by 10. Wall looking for an opening. Now Melton. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
Well, Wood's reach and vertical is an effective combination. He gets up over the defense so easily.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.